If you knew how your life might end, it might not only change the way you live it, but how you view it as well.
CBS North Carolina's Russ Bowen shows us that a rare and severely debilitating disease has made one local woman stronger, not in body, but in spirit.
When most people say the words for better or worse, most think, or at least hope, that the worse is a long way away. Knowing the worse is tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, and you still say yes, that's commitment. That's love.
From her, honestly. She holds me up and I hold her up. That's how it is,
And that is the path Harrison Hill and his wife Rachel chose to take together when he could have just said no.
I couldn't live without his support in my life. I couldn't do it.
From early childhood, the signs were there, but it wasn't until her late teens that Rachel Manring found out why she was having so many problems with her motor skills.
Just watching them degenerate, it's very, very sad to see that happening to her.
Rachel has Friedreich's ataxia, a rare inherited or single gene disorder that attacks the central nervous system.
I know she's struggling so much and she's trying to fight so hard to not let these things happen to her, but there's no stopping it because there's just no stopping the disease from progressing at all.
Among the constant sound of crowing roosters in a rural and cluttered yard is where the couple is now living. After losing their home, the two live in this tent in between staying with friends and family.
More of an adventure than a disappointment. It can be fun sometimes, and then it rains.
Anna Lee McWilliams has known Rachel since high school.
And it makes you just want to, take advantage of the life you have and what you're able to do with yourself. And it's very inspiring to see, how active she still is and how active she's been in the last years.
Rachel and Harrison love to travel. Their dream is to camp across the country before Rachel becomes completely immobile. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, most people with FA become bedbound. They lose their ability to swallow. Heart disease is the most common cause of death, and Rachel has already had 2 heart attacks.
There are still things out there that I want to see and things that I will do regardless.
That emphatic will you heard, not a passing out look.
I used to focus solely on the future itself, and I realized that kept me from living each day to the fullest that I could.
She wants to get out and do the things in life that she wants to do while she still is able to. And not just able to, but able to enjoy them. In
Rachel's mind, that for better or worse promise has so far been more better than worse.
And people ask me a lot of the time, would I change it? And my answer is no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't change it. If I could walk again, I would. Because without the wheelchair, I wouldn't have been able to see life the way that I have.
What an incredible outlook on life. The couple hopes to raise enough money to camp across the country while Rachel is still able. Guys, back to you.
Wow, good story.
I'm telling you, Harrison and Rachel making each other stronger.
Yeah, and then seeing the country in her position, in her condition, and living in a tent. When she says, and then it rains, you got to remember all the rain that we had and we were complaining in our homes? Well, imagine living in that tent, going through what she was going through.
Great story.